Now that we're on that story, looking at the headlines of the Daily Nation, and maybe just to tie into what you're saying in corruption fighting back. Now, the headline on the Daily Nation is, for Omollo, it's fish fingers at breakfast. Now, remember, she had been arrested and fell ill, and medical staff claim the PS is healthy, although she has a stomach complaint, holding her in a luxury at a hospital rather than granting her bail or treating her like the other suspects, has dealt a blow to the credibility of graft. And this basically, Mheshimiwa, plays into what I think, I don't remember which leader it was, but mentioned that people use loopholes and, available avenues to try and escape. Now, assuming that this article, from what the medical staff are saying, she seems healthy, she seems okay, but she's in a hospital somewhere enjoying fish fingers.
Well, I really sympathize with the lady because in our laws, she's still presumed to be innocent. But of course, being now part of the team that is being suspected of corruption, I think she had to use her fertile imagination. And that also makes me suspicious whether that imagination, as fertile as it is, might have also been used to do some other things other than what we are seeing.
And Mheshimiwa, just to add on top of that, Chief Justice David Maraga yesterday came out and said that when it comes to judges who are taking lead on these court cases, anyone who is found bribed will be standing alone and they will find themselves in trouble. Now, here's the thing. Kenyans are now questioning already the court cases. Here you have Omollo, who, like Michael has said, is enjoying fish fingers and not serving her bail. Do you have confidence that our courts, because now all eyes are on the courts, do you have confidence that the courts will prosecute those who are found guilty?
Yeah, Sinzi, what happens is that when corruption is unearthed, it creates avenues for many people to line their pockets. And therefore, I sympathize with the judiciary because the focus is on them. And the men and women in judiciary are Kenyans and they are part of our society. I'm sure the temptation is high. But because the president has taken this who are on corruption a notch higher, I don't think any credible man of court will take the chances of allowing himself to be a center of focus. And I have a lot of confidence in the determination of Chief Justice and also our judicial system. Unlike many other people who doubt our training, I just want to tell you that our training in Kenya is so good, whether it is doctors, whether it is lawyers. Of course, standards might have fallen because of the mass production, but the truth of the matter is that we have very credible people who will be able to fight this thing. But we need to take it now to the court of public opinion so that anything less than conviction is encouraged. But of course, we should also be cautious because some of the people investigating are not necessarily also blameless or angels. And therefore, we should avoid the possibility of us lynching people before we have evidence.
That also puts a lot of, spotlight on the office of the DPP. Because now, without credible evidence and investigations, then the judges have no choice but to dismiss a case if the evidence is not airtight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think that is what happened to the issue of Mangiti and 22 others. Yeah, they were acquitted, and rightly so, because the court of law relies on evidence
produced to them.
Yeah, they don't rely on hearsay or emotional feelings. They rely on what is the information available. And we just wish well those who are investigating and also those who will be prosecuting.
Well, Kenyans wait with bated breath to see how this is going to pan out. But of course, we are hoping that this dragon of corruption, or if we can call a spade of theft, would be dealt with the right way. Zinzi, what else do